Now let's go ahead and take a look at some noise filters. This is going to be kind of the opposite of blur filters. This is going to introduce noise into your image. So it's going to make it look a little more grainy, which is something you might want to go for. Maybe you can use it to match up some other footage, or you just want a stylistic effect. So if you go to the top, you click on filter and we go down to noise. You can see we have add noise, despeckle, dust and scratches, median, and reduce noise. So we can also reduce noise. If we have video that is very noisy, we can actually get rid of that. But let's look at what noise is. So if we click on add noise, and you can see how it's affected the image. If I turn off the preview, you can see that noise comes in. If we really bump it up, you can see what's happening in here. But it's just introducing noise into your image. And we can have it uniform or we can have it Gaussian. So Gaussian is going to look a little different. And of course, we'd want to turn that down. If we turn it on uniform and we select monochromatic, it'll introduce noise, but it'll take out color information so that you have black and white pixels for noise. So you can get a really cool stylistic effect here. And then you can hit OK and save that. You can use smart filters and adjust it later. And then also you can always use masks. So when you use your smart filters, you can use masks with any of these filters we're looking at, and say we just wanted to make part of this look have noise and some of this other image not have noise. Don't forget that you can do that also. So we'll undo that and we'll take a look at one or two more. If we click on noise, we have despeckle to remove any speckles. It's just, there's no options. You just click on that and Photoshop thinks and tries to adjust the image and clear it up a little bit. Let's see, we also have dust and scratches. So another way to introduce some information into your drawings or photographs. So you can see how it's kind of affecting the image here. Turn this down. So giving it this kind of stylized looking effect. And you'll have to come in and play with these. And if you check out Adobe's documentation, they'll definitely go into more detail about how all of these work. But you can get some really cool looking effects this way also. So we'll hit OK, and you can see the before and after. And then you can use these filters in all kinds of different ways. Like I said, you can use them as adjustment maps. You can use them as masks. You can do all kinds of really cool things with them. And then we can reduce noise also. So there's not a whole lot of noise in this, but if you needed to reduce noise in your image, you would have the ability to do it with this filter also. And you can adjust the sharpen details and the strength of the reduction and so forth. So this is a great way to come in and get rid of noise if you have some in your image that you're trying to remove. So those are the noise filters, pretty cut and dry and explanatory, but hopefully it just gives you some more options whenever you're working inside of Photoshop.